Well, what's going on, Cardinal Nation? Well, what a game tonight. What a game. Winning tonight against the Pittsburgh Pirates 4-2 in the first of four, snapping this modest four-game losing streak. And uh, this is a come-from-behind win again. And we came when we needed it most. Our bats were very silent through the first half of this game. We got a solid pitch performance from Dustin May, got a no decision, but still six solid innings from him, struck out two, gave up 2 runs, which were both in the first 2 innings, and after that he was very good. So, the last two starts he's been very, very solid. This one wasn't great, but wasn't terrible. Uh, and yeah, and the Pirates, who used a number of pitchers, they actually used an opener. Uh, and the first two pitchers they used were basically full time relievers. And they just dominated us. So the Pirates would take a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the first. RBI single by first baseman Ryan O'Hearn. Signed a big free agent deal with them in the offseason, so that'll make it 1-0 Pirates. And then the bottom of the second, RBI single by outfielder Jake Mangum. That would make it a 2-0 game. And May would then get former Cardinal and veteran outfielder slash DH Marcell Ozuna to ground into double play in the third. Ozuna is off to a very cold start with the Pirates. Formerly was with the Atlanta Braves. So that would keep it a 2-0 game. And the Cardinals did not have a hit, and not just a hit, but not a base runner until the 7th inning. So the Pirates were attempting a perfect game, in which if they would have gotten it, it would have been the first ever combined perfect game in MLB history. And there's only been, I don't even think, 20 perfect games ever. Of course, they're extremely rare, and we didn't get our first base runner until 2 outs in the 7th inning. Alec Burleson would end the perfect game, reach on an infield hit on a 1-1 count. So, was happy that we were not going to get no hit. That hasn't happened by us in a long time. So, and then after May would be done, 2 scoreless innings from right-hander Ryan Fernandez with 4 strikeouts in relief. We had a chance in the top of the 8th. Jose Fermin, pinching for Nolan Gorman, would have a leadoff single, but then Mason Wynn would ground to a double play just like that, 2 outs. Then the top of the 9th, still down just 2-0, facing the Pirates closer Dennis Santana, who's a solid closer. Thomas J.C. leading off would ground out. And then Pedro Pages on an 0-2 pitch with a solo home run to left to make it a 2-1 game. So we would not get shut out, which I was happy about that. For Pages, his 3rd home run, 8th run bat end of the season. So that would make it a 2-1 game. Still just 1 out. And then J.J. Weatherholt, the rookie in his hometown of Pittsburgh. Of course, he went to nearby West Virginia, which is not far from Pittsburgh. So basically a homecoming for him. Weatherholt would come through, tying the game 2-2. So back-to-back home runs, Pages and Weatherholt. 3rd straight game with a home run for JJ. And yeah, he's just been off to a terrific start to his career. Beginning on base a ton. And yeah, so that would tie it up 2-2. And then Ivan Herrera would draw a walk. Victor Scott would then pinch run for him. And then Alec Burleson would reach on an infield hit to put 2 runners on. And then Jordan Walker would draw a walk to load the bases for Fermin. And Fermin with a 2-run double to put us up 4-2. And yeah, so 4 unanswered runs in the 9th. And Yeah, just amazing. Our bats were very quiet. Like I said, we didn't get our first base runner until the seventh inning. And so I was then really hoping for a couple more insurance runs, as I thought we were going to go with Riley O'Brien to close it out, but instead it was George Soriano attempting to get the final three outs in the save, and he would do just that. Uh, and getting Pirates rookie shortstop Connor Griffin to fly out just hit his first home run of his career in the Pirates' previous series at Milwaukee. So you have two highly touted rookies going at it in this series. J.J. Weatherholt for the Cardinals and Connor Griffin for the Pirates, who's just 20 years old, like I said. The youngest player in the league. He debuted when he was 19 earlier this month. So, yeah, another come from behind win. Just amazing. So, yeah, we now have the most come from behind wins in baseball so far. And I mean, we had a number of come from behind wins last year, and we're doing it again this season. So it'll be Kyle Leahy getting the start tomorrow night, and also I believe on Thursday in the finale, starting for the Cardinals, and he'll making his first start as a Cardinal and of the season will be right-hander Hunter Dobbins, who we acquired in the offseason from the Red Sox in the Wilfs Contreras trade. His season ended early last year as a rookie due to a torn ACL last July, and did not appear in any spring training games, but was rehabbing, and in the minors put up really good numbers. I believe was undefeated with the ERA under 4. So looking forward to that. So I guess this means we'll be going with a 6-man rotation, or maybe send Leahy or Palante potentially to the bullpen. So till Tuesday, count experts saying go Cards.